G'day chaps, 'tis I, Clown Puncher 139. As I stated back in my first video ever, TF2 is my favorite game of all time. As such, one of my favorite parts about the game are the distinct 9 classes. I both love and hate them. They're some of the biggest jerks in video game history, but also the funniest. However, that is not what I'm talking about today. Today, I'm going to go from bottom to top on the classes' playstyles. I will go off of multiple reasons, but you'll see what they are as the list goes on. And since there are only 9 classes, that makes this list a top 9 rather than a top 10. So, tally-ho, chaps! Number 9. I'm not going to make a lot of friends with my bottom pick, as it is arguably the most played class in Team Fortress 2, the Sniper. I'm going to say this now and get it out of the way. I don't hate the Sniper. In fact, in real life, I would probably be better as a Sniper than a Foot Soldier. In TF2, however, it's the other side of Harvey's coin. I cannot play Sniper in this game. I don't know how people do it. How do people land those quickscope headshots on 2-Fort? The only tactic that I can do somewhat successfully is the spray and pray. So unless I'm on capture the flag map, I cannot land a single headshot. Sniper is not only hard for me to play, but he's hard for me to select. Every match, be it offense or defense, you will have a sniper on your team, no questions asked. And if you know Team Fortress 2, which you should if you're watching this video, you know not to stack classes. Especially Sniper. Sorry, my Australian Bushman. Maybe next time. Or next year, whenever I decide to start playing. Number 8. Well, I may as well keep the controversy train rolling. The Heavy, the mascot of TF2 and the funniest Valve character next to Wheatley. I love this guy, but his combat is less than stellar. However, I won't deny that it works. You can rack up a lot of points as Heavy, and you'll constantly have a medic shoving his medi-beam straight up your putis! Sorry, I had to do that. I had no choice, I had to quote the meme. So, it works, but it's just boring. You can stand still for almost the entire match and just hold 2 buttons, which are M1 and M2. And the second that you show your fat arse to a sniper, you're dead. As a Heavy, the attention is always on you. Every sniper will save their first bullet for you. Every spy will stab you before their medic. And the direct hit will always hit you since you're their biggest target. And since you can't run away fast enough, you will die. Sorry, Heavy. You have too many downsides to make it high on my list. But I can get kills as you, unlike number 9. Number 7. Once again, I'm not gonna make a ton of friends, am I? Yeah, arguably the best class in the game only gets number 7. The Medic is a great class, but I can't help but agree with the honest trailer's interpretation of it. The class everyone loves but no one wants to play. Because it's true, nobody likes to play Medic, except for the mains. Anyway, you rarely find a Medic in a casual server, which is what I play most. And if you do, it is purely out of need. People will kill to have a Medic on their team, but to no avail. That's one of the reasons Medic makes it so low on the list. The other, remember how I said Heavy is an instant bullet sponge? I meant to say Medic. If you kill an enemy Medic, you are instantly considered a team captain, forcing him to restart his Uber from 0%. That makes popping an Uber nearly impossible. However, Medic's saving grace is just simply how he plays. Disregarding the fact that he looks completely badass, Medic's weapons are some of the most creative things I've seen in a while. The Uber Saw, Crusader's Crossbow, the Mediguns, so many amazing options. And considering how many different combinations are available despite having so few weapons, I can see why he's beloved by the community. Number 6. At number 6, we are finishing up with the support classes, unfortunately. Spee. Who doesn't love the Spy? Oh. Okay then. Well, he's my number 6 anyway. Spy used to be one of my least favorites. I never learned how to do anything. I couldn't figure out how people were killing me instantly. I couldn't figure out how to disguise. None of it. But I've learned now. And I love this snazzy Frenchman. I'm nowhere near as good as the pros, but I can help my team enough. I find very few things wrong with Spy. But that also means that I don't find a ton of things absolutely amazing. His playstyle is the kind that I obviously like, stealth. However, I feel that the stealth aspect of his playstyle could be used more effectively somewhere else. For instance, in his own game. His sneakiness doesn't really fit into the zany nature of Team Fortress 2. But I can't deny how thrilling it is playing Spy. Since pretty much everyone has caught on to the Spy's ways by now, it's very hard to actually get that kill. But that makes it all the more fun. Since you aren't playing against dumb AI, you're playing against real people with hearing and sight. This is what makes playing Spy so much fun. It adds a difficulty that most of the other classes don't actually have. However, the fact that his playstyle doesn't quite fit into the nature of Team Fortress 2 drops him back down to number 6. Number 5. At number 5, we have the class that gives every spy nightmares each night. The Pyro. Pyro was my first class, and I have no regret that he is one of my favorites. And I'm gonna come clean now. I'm a WM1 Pyro. I use the Flog with the Scorch Shot and Power Jack. But you know what? I love it. I have too much fun just burning people to a fine crisp and then into ashes. It's so satisfying. Even if that isn't your type of playstyle, you can help your team in multiple ways. Air Blast to save them from other Pyros, Homewrecker or Neon Annihilator to help NGs to the Pyro, or just go mad with your Flamethrower burning everyone to a crisp. Either way, you will get killed and have a great time. All I can say about this guy is that was probably a terrible impression. I don't care. The only question remains, who is the Pyro? Depending on when this is coming out, we may find out in the Pyro update. Number 4. The Scout. Everyone hates the Scout. Not like that. I mean, everyone hates seeing an enemy Scout in-game. Running around and make you all dizzy, it's painful. But the fun comes when you pick up Scout yourself. Wow! So much fun! Having some of the highest damaging weapons in the entire game, it's no wonder Scouts are feared. You can take down an enemy heavy with just 3 precise shots. Not to mention the critical, and Scout has the fastest speed, aside from full Demo Knight, making him a quintessential class on almost all game modes, especially considering the Scout has double capture rate on all control points. Even payload for some reason. That doesn't make any sense, Valve. What are you doing, Gaben? And by God, Scout's just the class everyone plays when they just want to kill. That easily makes him to number 4 on the list. And Scout used to be my main, so that gets him some good points. Number 3. The second meme lord of this game makes it to number 3 on my list. I am currently in an engineering class at my school. That's a good thing. And the engineer just reminds me of that class every time I play him. If you can't tell, I like engineering. And this Texan makes me love it even more. Technically a support class, the engineer's buildings are what win games, be it on offense or defense. With sentry guns reflecting defense, teleporters being offense, and the dispensers taking up support, being an engineer can be one of 2 experiences. Either you sit in a place nobody goes and your buildings do nothing, making your experience extremely boring, aka turtling, or it is the most intense experience in the game with you trying to keep your buildings alive. This is what makes engineers so great. The importance of keeping your buildings alive and your teammates too leads to an incredible game. And by God, his weapons are just so creative. Number 2. I never thought I'd say this. Demo Man is my second favorite class in the game. I used to hate and I mean hate playing as Demo Man. I even made a rant about it during my first few weeks on Team Fortress 2 Amino. Hashtag not sponsored. Now I have realized that Demo Man is fantastic. I find myself playing as him so much nowadays, and I love every second of it. Demo Man's weapons are pure power and destruction. And I can say he is associated with 3 things: destruction, scrumpy, and just being a complete joker. Demo Man has the most diversity, aside from Engineer. Demo Man has just so many ways of killing. Be it pipe bombs, stickies, Demonite, or flying dingus, this black Scottish bombardier of a Cyclops is one destructive maniac. And really quick, let's just talk about the flying dingus method. Even though the sticky jumper was nerfed pretty bad, you can still get across the entire map with just 2 stickies, then pull out that sword and just death! I love it. Demo Man is so much fun for me nowadays, and I cannot imagine anyone else taking the number 2 spot. Number 1. Process of elimination. If you played TF2 for even half a second, you know who this is. Who could be other than the Soldier? Who doesn't love this guy? The Soldier used to be one of my least played and least favorite classes, right alongside Demo Man and Spy. However, Scream Fortress 2016 came around and changed everything. I played a Soldier because we needed one, and I was doing a Miraz mission. Nowadays, Soldier is the first class I pick, and I never have a concise loadout. Soldier is essentially the 3rd highest damage output in the entire game, right alongside Heavy and Demo Man. And even his other weapons can prove extremely useful. If you're out of rockets, switch to your shotgun. Sticky trap, shoot away in multiple ways. Heavy medic pair, buff banner. Shot too much with no medic, escape plan. The Soldier has a weapon for almost every situation. As such, he may seem like an extremely unbalanced class. Nope. Soldier is probably the most balanced class in the game. High damage is easily negated by low ammo and slow reload. Slow speed is easily negated by pro rocket jumping. And his health just makes the most sense. It's just high enough so that you aren't instantly pick off, and it's not heavy high so you aren't completely invincible. Now, I'm not incredible at rocket jumping myself, but I've gone to the Rocket Jump Academy, so I'm learning. Soldier is just the perfect class for beginners, and he falls into the category of easy to learn, hard to master. If you're just starting out with TF2, I highly, and I mean highly, recommend picking up the Soldier as your first class. You will have a ton of fun and probably make the top of the leaderboard a couple times. I can't say anything else about this American nutjob, so I won't. Soldier is the best and most balanced class, so he easily makes number 1. Well, thanks for watching, chaps. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. In the meantime, chaps, remember, I am vengeance. I am the knight. I am Clown Puncher 139. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later, chaps. Joker!